Yes, I'm eating some bread. Let's read some more. So I will go to my bed. Reading about this Tesla factories. So we do that. So I got my pension today. It's Friday. I got my money, my pension. And I pay my rent apartment. And I'm very sleepy. And I'm freezing. So I need a minute. So let's read about this. And I need a shower. And then I would get a shower and a shaving. So that's the main factory. They buy from Toyota. That's the one that they buy from Toyota, like $42 million, and stocks, 50 million stocks. This is where they make a Cybertruck, the Model S and X, the luxury. Now where Fremont.
Tesla Fremont Factory. Coordinates 37 degree 29 41.12 and 121 degree 56 41.16 W. Tesla Fremont Factory. Tesla Model S vehicles at the Fremont Factory map. Built 1962 as Fremont Assembly, operated 2010 location Fremont, California, United States. Coordinates 37 degree 2941 and 121 degree 5641. Industry automotive products. Tesla Model S, Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model X, Tesla Model Y. Employees 22,000 area 0.68 square mi, 1.8 square kilometer, 440 acres. The Tesla Fremont factory is an automobile manufacturing plant in Fremont, California, United States, operated by Tesla Incorporated. The factory originally opened as General Motors Fremont Assembly in 1962, and then was operated by New United Motor Manufacturing, Incorporated, NUMMI, a joint venture of G-Man Toyota from 1984. 1. The joint venture ended when GM entered bankruptcy in 2009. In 2010, Toyota agreed to sell the plant to Tesla at a significant discount. The plant currently manufactures the Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Model Y, employing 22,000 people as of August 2022. Background: Tesla had planned to build a factory in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a central location for shipping. 2. 3. Construction was supposed to begin in April 2007, but was cancelled. 4. The company later announced a greenfield factory would be built in nearby San Jose, California. 5. However, the cost of both projects was prohibitive, and the company looked for alternatives. An opportunity presented itself in 2010, Toyota was looking to sell the Nummi plant in Fremont. Nummi had been operated as a joint venture between Toyota and General Motors from 1984 until GM filed for bankruptcy in 2009. 6. Nummi yearly production peaked at 428,633 vehicles in 2006. 7. Prior to NUMMI, the facility was the GM Fremont assembly from 1962 to 1982. 8. Efforts were made in 2009 to keep the facility in use. The state offered incentives to Toyota. Other automakers including Tesla toured the facility, and a stadium was considered, but none of them succeeded. In 2010 the mayor of Fremont viewed the site as dead. 9. During its 2009 tour, Tesla initially dismissed the Nummi site for being too big and costly for the then fledgling automaker. 10. However, the company was able to reach a deal with Toyota to pay $42 million for the most of the site. 11. Significantly under market value. 12. 13. As part of the agreement, Toyota would also purchase $50 million of common stock when Tesla held its IPO the next month. In exchange, Tesla agreed to partner with Toyota on the development of electric vehicles, parts, and production system. Address 45500 Fremont Boulevard. Owner, S. Tesla, Incorporated. Website etesla.com/Fremont Factory. And engineering support. Under the agreement, Tesla would go on to create the electric powertrain for the second-generation Toyota RAV4 EV. The two companies would later end their partnership in 2017. 14. On the 1st of April, 2010, Nummi produced its last car. 15. All of the factory equipment was sold off equipment at an auction. 16. With robots and tooling being purchased by Toyota's plants in Kentucky, Texas, 17, and Mississippi. 11. Nummi sold some equipment to Tesla for $15 million. 18. A significant discount compared to new equipment. 19. Tesla officially took possession of the site on the 19th of October, 2010. 9. And started work inside on October 27. 20. The state of California awarded Tesla $15 million in tax credits if employment and investment goals were met. 21. 22. The first retail delivery of the Tesla Model S took place during a special event at the factory on the 22nd of June, 2012. 23. Facilities. The plant is located in the South Fremont district next to the mud slough between the Warm Springs BART station, 24, and the California State Route 262 connecting Interstate 880 and Interstate 680. Tesla only purchased 210 of the 370 acres owned by Nummi. 11. When Tesla first moved into the plant, it was about 10 times the size the company needed. 10, 25, 26, and much of the activity at the site was concentrated inside the 5,500,000 square foot, 510,000 square meters, main final assembly building. 9. In addition to the equipment Tesla purchased from Nummi, the company also purchased a Schooler hydraulic stamping press from a Detroit-based auto industry supplier, worth $50 million new, for $6 million, including shipping costs. 27. Various parts of the Nummi plant were planned to be modified to support Tesla vehicle production. For example, the passenger vehicle paint equipment was to be extensively modified through late 2011. Winking sad smiley 9. Converted from solvents to BASF water-based paint. 27. 2 paint lines, 1 car body, 1 component, were constructed from 2015. 28, 29, 30. By 2014, half of the factory area was in use. 26. The floors, walls and ceiling are painted white with skylights and high-efficiency lighting to create an environment similar to a laboratory. 31. 32. And the production environment is cleaner and quieter than at NUMMI. 8. Union Pacific Railroad had tracks running into the plant. 33. 34. Which had been used during numerator to carry finished cars. 35. All rail connections were subsequently removed, with the sidings used for more factory facilities. In July 2013, Tesla acquired an adjacent 35-acre property from Union Pacific Railroad for a test track. 36. 37. Tesla built a casting foundry in Lathrop in 2015 supporting the Fremont production. 38. 39. 40. 41, and leased 1.3 million square feet of warehouses in nearby Livermore in 2017. 42. In 2016, there were 4,500 parking spaces. 43, and Tesla purchased a neighboring 25-acre site. 44, from Lenair. 45, in August 2017. Tesla won approval from the Fremont City Council to double the size of the facility. With about 4.6 million new square feet of space. 46. Tesla also planned to expand production capacity fivefold to 500,000 vehicles per year by 2018. 46, or 10,000 units per week. 47. As of early 2019, the facility has 511,000 square meters, 5,500,000 square feet, of floor space. 48. Employees. Tesla started production with 1,000 workers. 49. By 2013, this had risen to 3,000, and to 6,000 people in June 2016. 51. In 2016, preparing for Model 3 production, Tesla planned to increase their workforce to about 9,000 people. 52, 53, 43, 44, 54, 55, 56. In fall of 2017, Tesla employed some 10,000 at the Fremont plant. 57, a number still being shared in June 2018. 58, as of 2022, the factory employed about 22,000 people. 59, in addition to Tesla employees, the company uses contractors for various functions. In May 2018, Elon Musk, in an apparent goal of reducing dead weight and raising efficiency and quality within its operation, decided to cut contractors and subcontractors, ordering staff to justify and personally vouch for contractors worth keeping. 60, 61. Production. When Tesla purchased the Fremont factory, it was preparing to build the Tesla Model S, a full-sized luxury sedan. Previously the company had assembled its Roadster in an old Chevrolet dealership in Menlo Park. 62. However, the Roadster bodies came to California as gliders after being built by Lotus Cars in England. 63, 64. To learn the skills necessary to create vehicles from scratch, in 2010, Tesla started hand assembly of 20 Model S vehicles at its Alpha workshop inside its Palo Alto headquarters building. In 2011, Tesla transitioned to 50 beta builds. 65. Production validation vehicles built entirely at the Fremont factory. These cars would also be used for system integration, engineering testing, and federal crash testing and certification. 66. Tesla expected to produce about 5,000 Model S sedans in 2012, with production ramping up to 20,000 in 2013 if necessary. 67, 68. The first retail delivery of the Model S took place during a special event held at the Tesla factory on the 22nd of June. 2012.23. Production grew from 15 to 20 cars completed /week in August 2012, 69, to over 200 by November 5, 70, and 400 by late December. 71, 72. In late December, Tesla revised their 2012 delivery projections down to 2,500